Hey guys, what's up? So OnePlus is about to launch its next line of flagship phones, the OnePlus 8 and OnePlus 8 Pro in a few weeks, and there have been rumors of a third device by the name of OnePlus 8 Lite, but we are hearing that it's now called the OnePlus Z. Remember the OnePlus X that the company launched back in 2015? This phone seems to be the successor to the X, which wasn't quite a success for the company, and we never got an update to it until now. The company was kind of new to the market when they experimented with the OnePlus X, and Pete Lau has himself admitted that at that time the community preferred flagship devices. Well, that may have been the case back then. Fast forward to now when the flagship phones cost as much as $1,400, the need for a light product is more than ever before. That's why most companies have started to produce light version of their $1,000 flagship phones. Take for example the iPhone 11 or the Galaxy S10 Lite or even OnePlus's own 7 and 7T. This came from Max Weinbach. He has a great track record and was the guy if you wanted to know everything about the Galaxy S20 series before the launch. We also know that the phone might use a MediaTek Dimensity 1000 SoC, which makes it the first OnePlus phone to utilize anything but a Snapdragon chipset. Performance wise, there shouldn't be a huge gap between the two processors as they both use 4 ARM Cortex A77s and 4 Cortex A55s. The difference being Qualcomm utilizes a custom Cryo 585 CPU, which is a higher clocked A77 at heart. The presence of the MediaTek Dimensity 1000 also guarantees 5G, so we can safely assume this phone to include 5G support even though it may cost less than the 8 and 8 Pro. The phone might come with a 6.4-inch Super AMOLED Full HD Plus display with a 90Hz refresh rate, while the 8 Pro is supposed to come with the one that refreshes at 120Hz. The battery on the phone will also be capped at 4000 mAh and it will have support for fast wired charging in the form of Warp Charge 30T. That's essentially 30 watts of fast wired charging. We won't see wireless charging in this phone either, nor an IP rating. We can expect the phone to come with at least 8 gigs of RAM since this is a OnePlus device and OnePlus likes to throw in some numbers. This will be LPDDR4X though and not the latest LPDDR5 RAM that's reserved for the OnePlus 8 Pro. Storage wise, we are hearing that we might get 128GB and 256GB of UFS 2.1 storage. Now, I don't believe it's gonna be 2.1. I think it is more likely to be UFS 3.0. We are seeing UFS 3.0 on a lot of mid-range handsets and it won't be much difficult for OnePlus to do the same. Since this is an AMOLED display, we can also expect it to have an optical in-display fingerprint sensor just like the rest of the OnePlus phones. Coming to the camera, the phone is expected to have 3 sensors at the back, one being the 48 megapixel Sony IMX689 just like the 8 and 8 Pro, while getting a 16 megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor as opposed to a 48 megapixel ultra-wide and a 5 megapixel macro on the Pro model. We can expect OIS to be present for the main lens at least. We've also got some official press renders of the OnePlus 8 and 8 Pro courtesy of Roland and WinFuture. That's the OnePlus Z. What is your opinion on OnePlus launching a light version of the flagship phones? Tell us in the comment section below. Also subscribe for the latest tech videos. I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye and stay safe.